Hi everyone, Sully here from Black Ops Toys, coming at you today with part 4 in our build series of the HRT Tactical Team Leader, and this is the belt system, okay? We're going to go ahead and do a couple things first. These are all the parts for the belt. These right here, these little flaps, so these have a couple different things that you can do with them. You can put them on the vest, so they can also... Essentially, they're little wings, and you can put them, they just Velcro on, but you can Velcro them inside or outside. And then you can also put them on the belt if you wanted to. So just little like multi-purpose wings. Next thing we have is this thing right here. A lot of people have been asking about what's this screwdriver for. Well, I'm going to show you right now. So essentially you have some extra screws here, okay? You have a long one and a short one. You can see that there are 4 screws here. Right here. And these right here are backings. And when you get this thing and pull it out of the box, these things are going to be connected back here. So you have to unscrew them a tiny, tiny bit. Make sure you don't lose anything. But that does work, okay? And I just pop these off, and now this will allow us to put it on the belt. You can see that right there. And then we'll fasten it by screwing it down onto that, okay? So that's what the screwdriver's for, and the extra screws, okay? Now you have a belt here, and you can see this inner high-speed belt. This right here. You see that? You can see how it goes in. Right here. So when you close the belt, that's what you're doing. That makes sense? Can you see it okay? Again. And that's how you close it. So that allows you to tighten it up. And then we have this. We're just going to run this through here. Like that. And then we'd come back through. Okay, let's try it again. I want to make sure that everybody sees how I'm doing it. So. Come back through, and then we're going to go in here. Right there. So I'm just loosely doing this. It's very hard to work in here because you have such small parts, but that's how you fasten it. Now watch. Did you see that? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So I'm going to test out this belt and see where we're going to go here. And then obviously if I have a lot of slack over here, I can shorten these, move them in and out. Essentially, I just want to get the appearance Very cool system. That's how it's going to go. All right, so now that I know where it's going to sit, essentially, it's about right there. I'm just going to line up. You have a couple magazine pouches here. You have a pistol magazine pouch with Molly on it, and then you have an AR magazine pouch with Molly. Okay, I'm just going to see where they're going to go here. And again, it's personal preference. You can put them wherever you want to, but I need 2 cells for that, and then I need 1 cell for that. So just matching up where it's going to go. Okay. All right. Pull the magazine out. You can see that it's got an insert, which is pretty cool. This is all laser cut. I go about right there. So I want the other strap there. Sometimes you need sharper tweezers. Looks good. Now we want to come back through, okay? So pull those taut. And again, you've heard me say it before, but get yourself a good quality pair of tweezers. These are terrible. These are like 10 for $10 on Amazon. Absolutely terrible. These right here are dental tweezers. So a lot more rigid, and you can move stuff around with them. And the points don't bend. And what I'm noticing is I'm going to actually go up one more. So let's just undo this. You can see that you have a top cut right here. There we go. That's better. So again, look at what I'm doing. Going in right there. Okay. So if you ever put real gear together, this is kind of self-explanatory, just like the real thing. So now we're going to come back through. Okay, both sides. back through. Looks like that, and we'll trim that up when we do the final fitment. Like that. And again, you could add a whole bunch of stuff to this. You could buy some. You could buy an IFAC kit for back here if you wanted to. You could buy some flashlights. You could buy a plethora of things to go onto this belt system. This is just the basics. So easy add-ons and build what you like. I'm going to throw on this pistol magazine pouch. Take the mags out so it's pliable. And the same type of deal, rinse and repeat. The level of detail when you get this small is very, very high, especially making fabric that doesn't necessarily rip very easily, which is great. There you go. Super cool. Really, really nice. All right. So next we have the holster. So let's do that. And that's going to go on the opposite side. I'm going to put them about right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 from the back is where I'm going to go. The tooling that they use for this is amazing, like so detailed. So detailed. Just like the real thing. You want to get in close? So you can see I left the nubs of the screws sticking out. Not going anywhere. Really, really, really cool. All right. Next, you get this leg strap. Okay. The leg strap is just like any normal leg strap. It's going to go around the leg and be strappy. So, leg strap needs to go through this thing. And I think I actually want this thing on the other side. Yeah, so we're going to want this band on the opposite side. So you can just stretch it off, I think. But normally you would want to take that off before you thread it. That's a little trick, huh? So if I lay that like that, and this is going to come back over, we're going to want it to be about right there. Is that right? Yeah. Was it on the right way?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I feel like I'm talking to myself, because I am.
You're talking to the people watching you.
Okay. So anyway, put the leg strap on. I might have made it more difficult than I needed to. So. That is what we're looking for right there. This band got kind of tangled up. So I'm going to use these. Again, you can use them on the vest, plate carrier, or you can do something like that if you wanted to. It's got hook and loop back here. Or on the back. All right. That's about where we want it to sit. Okay. So because we're working with such a small space here, I've gone ahead and actually tightened this up a little bit. You can see we can cut some of this excess off, but I've tightened it up to take up the slack. I'm going to tighten it up a tiny bit more. It's hard to show on camera because you have to just tighten it up. There we go. All right. Comes together perfect. Want it to kind of rest on the hips. So that's about where we want it. Watch me. Okay. All right. It's looking good. And then you take the holster. Go on either side. Holster has these little teeth right here. Pistol, this is your locking mechanism. Okay, retention. And then we're just going to throw this, slide that right in here. Like that. Looks really good. Dig in that belt. Now, I think that's it for this part. So now we're on to final fitment. If you like this video and you want to see more of them, make sure that you follow, like, subscribe, and share, and stay tuned for more exclusive and exciting content.